I guess next thing we wanted to cover is, what's going on in the economy. I'll let Landon share some of his insights and what we've been reading as well.
Yeah, so there's obviously a lot going on all over the economy right now. A lot of people are asking questions, trying to predict what's going to happen next. I think what we're trying to do is find the data and really look at the numbers because ultimately we can't predict the future here. But one thing that's happening right now in October is student loan payments are coming back into effect. I know this affects a good majority of Americans. I think about 44 million Americans have student loan debt, and they haven't had to pay it over the past 42 months.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be really interesting to see, if this is something that people have budgeted for, if this is something they've been looking into the future at, and really how it affects the overall consumer strength as well.
Yeah, it's going to be eating away at, monthly income for a large part of the population as well. So I think that kind of goes in hand with consumer spending and savings rates. So obviously spending rose a little bit over the summer. I think it was 0.8% in July. And then saving rate actually dropped to about 3.5% last month, lowest since November of 2022. So that's definitely something to watch out for. And the other thing that we're definitely going to consider is going into the election year. What is the Fed going to do? Are they going to prop up the economy by lowering rates? Are they going to keep steady with their plan? So these are all things that we're really taking into account, especially with our advisory approach too.
I agree. And just looking at the numbers, it still seems like the consumer's overall very strong.
Yeah.
I know unemployment's extremely low still. So it's going to be interesting to watch over the next, 12 months to see how that plays out.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.